I just want anybody who sees the text messages to remember that we had an agreement. That's we had $14,000 saved up. I told him to keep it and walk away. He agreed. That's when you agree to a deal and then take the money. That's like when you go and spend it. Like that's you've agreed to the deal. Like there's no going back on it. Like that's the fact that he keeps saying that he wants to. Like he'll pay me back. Like that's not the point. That's you got to spend it all at once, and now you're gonna pay me back little by little. Like that's. I would rather you just leave us alone. Like 1,000%. I don't need the money. That's money always helps. That's it'll always come in handy. But right now, that's I get by just fine. I don't need anything. So like just for him to be like you fairly stole the money. That's all that I had said. I had looked up the definition of like stealing or something. Just I don't know. It was basically like getting tricked out of your money, and that's like that's exactly what happened to me. Like, what are you talking about? That's like the money was meant to go towards housing our babies. We were supposed to buy a house with that money. That's when I told you that you could just keep it. And like that was supposed to be the end of our communication. That was supposed to be the end of our relationship, like whatsoever. That's the fact that he keeps dragging this out and like bringing me to court and calling the cops and calling CAS. That's he's just being manipulative and. I'm still like shaky from it, even though the texts have been from like days ago. I hate this. I'm not the best mom that I can be when I'm worrying about him. That's the main thing that I try to get across to him. Like I want to be the best mom that I can be, and with him like stressing me out with like threats and stuff. Like I don't understand it. That's why he wouldn't want the best for his kids. It just doesn't make sense. The show I wasn't like skipping anything. But yeah, so. I'm thinking it took place around the time you pretended like we were fine, came over and grabbed a pill off of me, and then immediately following, admitting that you had a date you forgot about. It was another one of those times I begged and pleaded that we couldn't come back from what you're doing. You told me that I could go on a date. So I'm definitely not buying the whole, you're the most beautiful girl I've ever been with, when it's really just, I'm the prettiest girl you've managed to manipulate and would like to go back to doing that. It only seems like I still want to argue because I'm not buying your excuses. You aren't best for the girls. You're best at creating chaos and destruction. Only worried about yourself and what people think of you, not having anything to do with the girls. If you'd tell the truth, people would understand and would stop asking. But you'd rather make it my problem that people have questions. You think after we had our big ugly breakup, you think after all of that, you're capable of controlling yourself. You honestly think that it would be anything besides traumatic for the girls. After you couldn't choose to be happy and accept that I wasn't going anywhere, I was all yours. You had me and didn't want me. We agreed there was no world where we could get along. It's just not possible. If it was just me and I didn't have to worry about the girls getting their hearts broken, I would give it another go. But while I have them, I can't risk being put down and called names. You can impregnate anybody with a soft spot for troubled people. The girls can't just go out and find themselves a new mom. It doesn't work like that. So he said the girls would never get their hearts broken. The only one breaking their hearts is you. You should be ashamed of what you've done. It's a very disgusting thing to entertain, this game you've played. An excuse is lied made to mask the truth. The only one making excuses is you. I am good for the girls. Where is that? You're abusing, you're full of baloney, and we're abusing yourself. You're abusing our daughters and me right now. Never mind the physical abuse I endured that made your mom hate me because I called you a bitch for assaulting me with a beer can. The girls won't know me, and I hope you feel the same shame. Okay, and I hope you feel the shame you deliver when they find out what you are. You can give me details to get your money back when you feel like it. Even lie that I stole your money. You've been offered your money over and over, just making up more stories. Your daughters will know exactly what you've done. You don't fix this. And my name will be restored. Get a hold of yourself. Your games make me sick to my stomach. My daughters are going to love me again, one day. Ellie still does. You should feel a world of shame, but you don't. So, psychopathy is a personality disorder characterized by a set of dysfunctional, interpersonal, emotional lifestyles and antisocial tendencies. Key traits include a lack of empathy, remorse, and guilt, coupled with deceitfulness, manipulativeness, and impulsivity. Psychopaths may also exhibit superficial charm, a grandiose sense of self-worth, and a need for stimulation. So he says, I'm a good man. I got lost, that's all. I will be in their lives. If you don't cooperate, you'll lose my respect forever. The bullshit you spread about me has already faded. People know better. Get over it. My legacy doesn't break with you. Sorry, hun. Now, next time we speak, I hope you smarten up and drop the psycho games. You're out of line and aren't fooling me. Let's be nice to each other from now on. My daughters will know their father and know exactly what has been done to him by their mother's family. Mark my words. Thanks for doing this on Easter when I miss my children. You fucking selfish. I'm very angry with you right now. What you're doing is wrong. Your beliefs are wrong. Your thoughts about me are wrong. And what you've done to my children is wrong. I can't be arguing with you. It's not even reality, and I'm not entertaining it. Message me when you realize how wrong and brainwashed you are, please. I will be taking you back to court and fighting for full weekends. That way, if you play your games again, they won't just have 3 hours to play hide and seek with you. They'll have 3 days and be able to punish you appropriately. You obviously need it. I'm giving you time to change what you're doing first, though, because I'm a good man and a good dad. I'd heed the warning if I were you. We could get along, or you could be forced to forfeit your clutch on my daughters. I'm waiting a short while to see if you concede. Hopefully, when we talk again, you change your game, because the next time I ain't stopping until my presence and my children's lives are restored. I'll be plowing right through the fake wall you created. No more chances. My children belong in my life. End of story. Sequel 2. So I said, I thought your nice act would have lasted longer this time. Normally I'd be disappointed, but I didn't even bother feeling any way about you messaging again. Please don't ever forget that all communication between us is normally read by at least 4 people. If anything, you're scaring me off from your mom with this behavior. Instead of cutting contact, I'm just going to share all of this with her also. I'm really, really tired of doing this. It's not cute to keep popping up when I've told you that it messes with me and I can't be the best mom I can when I'm worrying about your stupid ass coming around. When are you going to get it and just let it go? You can hear about Ariana and your mom seeing us without making it about yourself and what you're missing out on. If you can make peace with the fact that you screwed up and can't get back what we had, then you can also include the girls in it. Why would you dwell on what you don't have instead of allowing what you do have to make you happy? Or set a goal and work towards it. If I had the amount of time that you have, I would have saved up and got our dream house. I would have racked my brain trying to remember any details you wanted specifically in the house and made sure the house had everything. I would show you that I only wanted the future we planned together and that I couldn't imagine living there with anyone but you and our babies. That's just me. So he says, wasn't a nice act. You're pretty rude. I'm not mad anymore. I'll read this later or just send something else because I don't feel like being put down today. Sorry for getting mad. If you need some of your money, I